The build show, we are off the job site today. It's truck week, and the next truck in our series is a brand new one for 2022. This is the Hyundai Santa Cruz. We'll see what happens. Let's get going. This reminds me a lot of the old Subaru Baja. For those of you in the 50-year-old bracket like I am, I remember those from the 80s. Sometimes they even had jump seats in the back. Double cab, so we got a pretty decent back seat and kind of a short bed. I actually need to figure out what size it is back there. But this is a truck. We got a 2.5 liter turbo. This is gonna land, they don't know yet pricing. I just had a TBD on the sticker, but they think it's gonna be in the 30s or so. Well appointed. I'll be honest, I've not driven a lot of Hyundais before, and this has actually exceeded my expectations for cabin and fit and finish. Really nice controls and nice display. This feels like a car on the inside, and a really nicely appointed car for that matter. But we're at the General Sam's Off-Road Park in Huntsville, Texas, about an hour outside of Houston. I'm going down a new section of the park that I've not been on before. Let's see if we can get in some mud and see what the capabilities are on this thing off-road. And anytime I do a truck review, I'm thinking, would a builder drive this? And would this work for me Monday through Friday as a builder? But then on the weekends, if I'm gonna do my hobbies, especially a truck like this, I'm thinking this is perfect maybe for a mountain biker, for a young single builder who doesn't have a big family, or maybe just has one kid. Unlike being in an off-road park where you got a T-Rex Ram in front of you and you got a Jeep behind you. And the Rolls Royce is about to do some serious off-roading. They're gonna do some crazy stuff in the Rolls Royce?
I'm guessing so.
All right, I like it. So I gotta give Hyundai some kudos from a technology perspective. Backup camera, real crisp. This is what I expect for a backup camera. I mean, it looks like high def or nearly high def compared to some of the other vehicles I've seen. And a pretty robust feature set. They call it Hyundai Smart Sense, but like forward collision assist, smart cruise, which is basically adaptive cruise. One of the guys who drove this in the highway told me this highway driver's assist, as long as you've got a finger on the steering wheel, will basically keep you in lane and drive for you. I mean, that's like top of the line expensive ad on GM cars. Feature that's standard on this 2022 Santa Cruz. That's pretty impressive. Okay, let's check out the outside. First off, I love this color. This gray is really a modern color. But here's the truck part of the car. I don't know what size this is exactly. I'm thinking this is around a 4-foot bed, but it looks like in this model, this bed cover, sliding bed cover comes with. And this reminds me a little bit of the Honda Ridgeline. Look, we've got this trunk space in here. I mean, there's certainly some utility here. I mean, not as much for lumber, right? I'm not gonna put some 2x10s to build a deck necessarily back here, but I could put a cover on this and put a mountain bike with a front tire off the back. There's some utility here. Probably a little bit more for a mulch run than a lumber run, but not bad. For the certain builder that doesn't need a big car, young in your career or maybe late in your career, like you're mainly in the office these days, but you can jump out in the field. A lot of utility here and a lot of technology at this price point. I'll put a link to this Hyundai Santa Cruz in the description. And guys, thanks for joining me for Truck Week here on the Build Show. We took a little break from our usual job sites to review some trucks here at the Texas Motor Press annual truck event roundup. We just took the gnarliest off-road section, and I didn't jostle Greg, the camera guy, or Jerry, the Rolls Royce guy in the back seat at all. This is a really fun park. If you're in this area near Huntsville, I think it's like 20, 25 bucks where you can run this course with your own vehicle if you have one of these. And man, we had a blast this week. If you're not currently a subscriber, hit that subscribe button below. We've got new content here every Tuesday and every Friday. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on The Build Show.